Hey, Jules, Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So we're in the middle of a thankfulness challenge for 30 days. Today is the 10th day of November. Don't worry about the date. Don't worry about where you're at. Don't worry if you're just joining us. You're right on time to be thankful for something in your life. So what I appreciate most about this is it's just an opportunity to reflect and just kind of understand what you're thankful for in your own heart, which I like a lot. All right, so for day 10, it says, what book are you thankful for? Well, you might say, Jules, didn't we just do a book one? No, we did not. So back on day 6, it said, what provision are you thankful for? And I chose books. And so that's why you're probably thinking, I think you were just talking about books. Yeah, I was. But that was my personal choice. It's a coincidence. So, yeah, what book are you grateful for? Mine are endless, okay? I literally started reading when I was 3 years old. I was reading chapter books at 5, Reading was just my forte because I had so many brothers and sisters and parents who were in education, and they got me reading very early on. So I thought it was magical. I thought the idea that you could put some words together and form a sentence, and some sentences together to form a paragraph, and some paragraphs together to form a chapter, and some chapters together to form a book, right? And that you could form some books together to create a series. Like, come on, it's brilliant. It is so brilliant. So anyway, I have too many to mention, but there's no doubt that the Bible is of great interest to me, okay? I love, especially in the New Testament, that it essentially just gives us tools for life. It's just the better way. And I love that. There's so many answers. I like the Old Testament for guidance. Certainly... well, again, just too many to mention. It's such a good one. If you haven't checked out the Bible, go for it. It's a good one. Even if you thought of it as just an entertaining book to read, it's super entertaining. Like nothing in life has not already happened in that Bible. Those people weren't playing. Oh my gosh. Everything from difficulties to blessings. You can find it there. Another one, obviously, being really back engaged in my 12-step program. I love the Big Book. I think the Big Book, again, is so insightful and absolutely gives tools for life, which I really appreciate. And then I just enjoy the entertainment of books. Right now we're reading Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief in my classroom. The kids are so engaged. I mean, they just can't wait for the next chapter, which is great, right? It's so exciting. I absolutely love that. So yeah, I like to read the news. I'm almost glad that we don't really have as many traditional newspapers around because the ink was really hard for me to breathe. A fresh ink newspaper, my asthma would go through the roof. For some of the newspapers, they changed it to a soy-based ink, which was a little better. But while I pray forever that there will be libraries, I don't miss a proper newspaper because, again, it was always an asthma attack for me. Okay, so that's mine. I love it. I'd love to know what book you're grateful for and why. And just a heads up for tomorrow, it's what talent are you grateful for? That might be your personal talent. It might be some talent in the world. But what talent are you grateful for as we approach Veterans Day tomorrow and rejoice in all those who have served? Sorry if we're like California earthquake. It's just me trying to hold this and talk at the same time. People, I have not resolved my circumstance yet. I'll get there. It's a bummer because I have a really big tripod and it's got one of those beauty rings and it has a place in the middle to put your phone, but I don't understand that. Like, how do you have that way and still read the content on your computer or anything, right? I kind of blew it that way. So I'm not sure where I'm going with that yet, but I'll get there. In the meantime, I hope this isn't too painful for you. I am absolutely on my plan. I've been enjoying my 12-step meetings. I was in AA last night in Thailand. There was not a single Thai person in that meeting. It was just a bunch of people from all over. So it was really funny. The night before, I was in Melbourne, Australia. The day before that, I tried one in America, but it wasn't quite what I had hoped for. No offense. It was actually one in Hawaii. But that's the fun. You know, that's one of the benefits of Zoom right now. You can be a voyeur if you don't want to show yourself and you really want to be anonymous. You can hook into meetings of all kinds, which is so much fun. The Codependence Anonymous meetings, wow. Hundreds of people. Even my Overeaters Anonymous meeting last night, actually, last night was Thailand for AA, which had about 20 people. The night before was an OA one, which was in the UK. It was just like in London, and it had about 147 people in there. And I was like, wow. I mean, what I appreciate is that they just have the share limited to 2 minutes, so as many people as possible can share. And whatever it is, I'm stoked to feel at home in those meetings. I'm thrilled to have a better sense of myself again and to get on with wellness. So chalk for another day. Kitchen's closed, tea bar's open. I'm on it, my friends. My JBV community gives me the best support. It means everything to me. So, as always, if you like, join us. If you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.